everyone. This is your teacher Nurul and Fatma, and today we are going to learn our second grammar task of English. As you know, in our previous class, we have learned about homophones and homographs, and in our today's lecture, you will learn about grammar task, verbs, and its type. These are the kinds of verbs: transitive verbs, intransitive verbs, linking verbs, modal auxiliary verbs, and auxiliary verbs. But we will discuss transitive and intransitive verbs in our today's class. First of all, let me tell you about the transitive verbs, how we use these all verbs in a statement, in a sentence, and what kind of formula that should be followed by you whenever we are going to write these all verbs in a sentence. First of all, this is the definition of transitive verb. Transitive verbs are the verbs that usually needs object, and the object means something that show the action of verb. So for example, you are using subject, verb, and object in a simple sentence. And the last object shows the action of verb. Same as it is, transitive verbs are the action verbs that needs an object to fulfill the statement, to show you the full sense of the statement. And these verbs are usually followed by the nouns. So let's learn the formula of the transitive verb. You will use subject, single person, and plural persons, or I, we, you, they. These all are subjects. A person who is working. Then you will use a transitive verb. It means action verb. Then you will use object. There is an example for you. They speak in English, or they speak English. Then they are the subject. Speak is used as an action verb, means transitive verb, and object is there English. They speak English. I need a chair. I is used as a subject. Need a chair. Chair is an object, but it needs to prove an action. Then we showed our necessity about a chair. Our action or our necessity is joined with the object, and these necessity fulfill the statement. I need a chair. He bought a new chair. He as a subject, bought as a transitive verb, means action verb. A new chair is an object. So these are the example of transitive verb. Again, this is the transitive verbs formula for you. Some transitive verbs: arrest, avoid, grab, hit, like, pull, touch, warm, shock, report, give, when, want, tell, take, get. These are the examples of transitive verbs that you should use in statements, that you should use to make sentences. She takes a book. They pull the dog. I use takes and pull from these transitive verbs. 7th class, this is necessary to know. This is necessary information for you. This is the main information that you should know, that transitive verbs, transitive statements, transitive sentences they are possible to change into active passive. We can change the transitive statements, transitive sentences into active passive easily, because we have a full formula of transitive sentences, and there is a need of object in active passive. When we use active passive, when we use to change the transitive verbs in active passive, we can do it easily because we found an object there that is needed to change the sentences into active passive. So this is the intransitive verb. First of all, let's learn the definition of intransitive verb. Intransitive verbs are the verbs which have no need of object. Means there in a transitive verb you will find that there is a requirement of object. But in intransitive verbs, there is no need of any object. These verbs can be followed by subject, complement, adversarial phrase, and prepositional phrase. Means these are the command statements, these are the ordered statements, these are the request statements, these like a statement that is totally based on subjects, complements, and prepositional phrase. This is the formula of intransitive verb. How we use transitive verbs in a statement? First you need subject, then you need intransitive verb, and then you need adverbial phrase. Okay, there is an example for you. She cries. There you are writing the subject and intransitive verbs which complete your sense about a person who is crying or who cries on that time. They dance beautifully means they as a subject, dance as an intransitive verb, and adverbial phrase used as beautifully. As you know, what are the adverbs? Adverbs are usually done by adverbs are the verbs that are ended on ly. We use verb and then we plus add ly with that verb, then these verbs change into adverb. So here beautifully is used as adverbial phrase. There are some important or some intransitive verbs for you for your convenience. Appear, come, fall, go, happen, matter, sleep, swim, wait, laugh, weep, cry. These all are intransitive verbs. Now let's use these intransitive verbs into sentences. In sentences, first example for you, we are sleeping. We as a subject are sleeping as intransitive verb. They laugh. Okay, G7 class, this is a worksheet for you. You should do it on your notebook by your hand. Don't print that worksheet. You should write each and every statement by your hand and then solve this worksheet on your notebook. I have also given you two worksheets about transitive and intransitive on your hard copy task. You should write these all. You should solve all those worksheets that have given to you, and then paste those worksheets after completing this whole task on your notebook. I'll also elaborate you how to maintain your grammar task on your notebook whenever we will take our online class. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Stay safe at your home.